This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. So team, yesterday we discussed. Okay, yesterday we discussed how to insert the data in a file, and we are going to continue that. As I said, we have a session tomorrow, team. Please remember and attend the session tomorrow. Okay, if you are not able to attend, I will send you the recorded video. You watch it. Okay, and Monday we don't have any session, so we will be having Saturday and Tuesday. Okay, my Sunday and Monday is already for us. So that is one update. As again, it's a repeated one only. Yeah. So let me do login. Any queries before I proceed further? Any challenges while you're doing hands-on? Okay, your silence will be considered as no issues. I do log on, enter. Venkat C is the user ID, and I will enter the password. Okay, I entered the password as well. So type ISPF, hit the enter. If you don't get ISPF, it's okay. You proceed further. I mean, if you don't get ready screen, it is okay. Enter, enter. So this is ISPF primary option menu. Okay. On this, we will type 3, 4. I will open the file, the one which I created yesterday. So, okay, file. Yeah. I will say B8 star. B8 star. You can see the file, right? Next, I will open this file. Right. Okay. So let me explain. Inside file, okay, are number of PDFs. Okay, command line commands, command line commands, and line commands. So I'll explain today CA. So CA, what does mean? Copy after. CA means copy after. I will show you the example. I want to copy Assam after visa or after Mumbai. So from where to where, it's up to you. Okay. So I want to copy only one record, that is Assam. C, that is a row. It is going to select the entire row. Then A that indicates that after VSAM. So copy this row after VSAM. Hit the enter. So the source data is there as it is, and after VSAM, Assam is copied. Okay, so copy the single line after any particular line. So similarly, we have something called CV, copy before. So what does mean? C, that is copy. B, so I am removing numbers just for you to understand. So you are trying to copy UK for this row. Okay, that is the meaning of it. So copy UK before this particular record. Hit the enter. It is copied. You see that UK is copied before this row. Next, you can type line commands here also. Press F8. Press F8. You can see commands here also. You can see commands here also. You can type line commands here also, like B. Okay, so C, copy AWS before after DevOps. So I can type C before this line. You can see. So we copied AWS before bottom of data. Okay, so this is all about control A, control B. So now we copied only single line. Can we copy block data? CC, CC, either A or B. So copy block data, copy block data after or before. You can copy the block data after or before. Let me go to the top. Now I want to copy Mumbai, Chennai, Pune. So three Kolkata. These four rows after Assam. I want to copy these four rows after Assam. So I can type CC, either you can write in uppercase or lowercase. So CC, this is called block copy. So you're trying to copy from here to here. CC, CC, after where? You want to copy after Assam, you say A. Okay, you can give B before Assam, it will be copied. So you're trying to copy this data after Assam. Hit the enter, it got copied. Is it clear, team?
It's clear.
Okay, so that is all about copy after and before. Now, okay, next we have something called move A. So move A or B. So move the line after or before. Move the line or after or before. Right? So we can type MM move after or before. Okay, so you can do block move and single move. What is a move? Move is like this is equal to cut and paste. I'll show you the example. Okay, I want to copy cut and paste. I want to move this row after TSO. What is the requirement? So copy Assam after TSO. So not copy, move. I'll say M. Now original row will not be there after move because it's a cut. A after TSO. So Assam. Now move A. You see that the first row is not Assam. Okay, it is UK now. After TSO, Assam is copied. After TSO, Assam is copied. The entire row. If you write anything, the entire row, not only one word, the entire row is going to move. So that is all about move. Okay, so then we discussed D. D I did not explain, I guess. Okay, so next, you guys can try move block. D means delete a line. Okay, DN, delete n lines. Delete n lines. DD, DD. Okay, so that is block delete. Block delete. So I'll explain. Now I will say D. If I say D, it is going to delete. Hit the enter. It is deleted. Okay. Now I will say D2 here. So here I said no. I am saying here D2 means delete two rows, which means that TSO Assam. These two rows are going to delete. So hit the enter. TSO Assam got deleted. So I will say D4. So ISPF 1, 2, 3, 4. These four rows are going to delete. Four rows. Enter. That is all about D, right? Next, we have something called block delete. DD, okay, DD block delete. So I'll say DD from here till Dallas. Now all these rows are going to delete. All these rows are going to delete. So DD and DD. Hit the enter, the data got deleted. Okay, the data got deleted. Is it clear?
Yes, Venkat.
Any queries?
Uh, Hello, Venkat. Can we
Yeah.
recover the delete? Can we recover the deleted lines?
Yes, can be done. I will show you now. Okay, I will show you now. So what happens? Okay, yeah, I'll tell you the scenario. Okay, right. How you can recover, that is all there. Okay, give just remember your question. At the end, I'll explain. I'll give you the answer for your question.
Okay.
Okay, so it's all about delete is done, right? Next, so we have something called X. Okay, exclude. So we did X all, that is excluding all the lines. X all, excluding all the lines. Okay, but that is not the scenario here. I don't know whether I explained or not. X, just give only one X, it is going to exclude one line. Did I explain this, guys? By the way, did I cover yesterday? Exclude
Yes.
at the line command. At line command.
Yes, yes.
I covered, right? Okay, so I'll reset it. So X is also done. That is exclude. Next, okay. Now I'll show you type calls. You can type calls at the command line, or you can do calls at here also. Okay, see that? You can see the calls here. How many places you want calls? You type it. So COLS, and you can get the column numbers. What is that? COLS. You're getting the column numbers. You're getting the column numbers. Here you're getting the column numbers, right? So this is indicates 5. This indicates a 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Total 28 columns are there. 28 bytes are there for each row. Okay. If I type reset on command line, it is going to erase all calls label. Okay. This is all about calls. Any queries? Next. So in few occurrences, we want to push the data to right side. Okay, so I can give close bracket 1. See that? Okay, let me give a reset. So these are all you need to observe, team. That is, if you don't understand in the first time, at least you go back and watch my video. Yeah, so close bracket 1. You see now kicks is starting from first column. Okay, if I hit the enter, it is shifting one column right side. So now it is moved to second column. So what I did, just I have given close bracket 1. Now I will give close bracket 2. So it will be, now it is starting from 1, 1 plus 2, 3. It is going to move it to third column. Enter. You see that it is starting at third column. The other example, I will give 0 comma 6. It is starting from first column now, and it is starting from sixth column. If I give, sorry, first column, but I am asking to shift right 6 columns. 1 plus 6, starting position is now 1. 1 plus 6, 7. So UK will start from seventh column from here. Hit the enter. You can see it is starting from here. Okay, but so now there is no data right side, so no problem. But if I give, okay, I will give, for your understanding, I will give Mumbai. Now I will give close bracket 4. What happens? See, data, whatever it is there at the end, it got truncated. Whatever it is there at the end, it got truncated. Right? Is it clear, team?
Uh, Venkat, I have a one question over here. Like you
Yeah.
already enabled the num, okay? And if you try to do this one means, so only till there it will go, or else even number also will get moved for
Number, I guess
right.
number will be fixed. Okay, number will be fixed. Okay, that 8 positions will number will be generated.
Okay. Uh, you mean to say new number will get generated on that location? Like
That
suppose
not
I
sure.
have a number.
Not
Okay.
sure that. Have to check it.
Okay. Fine then.
Yeah. Okay, team. So now, okay, we have seen two columns right side, 3, 6 like this. So shifting data to right side. We can give block. Close bracket 2. It is going to shift right two side. So this is called block shift. This is called block shift. So you're shifting the entire data right side. So what I do, I will give Mumbai the entire block, close bracket. So now this entire block is start. Let's say this is starting somewhere else. You know now. So this data is going to start from 1 plus 4, fourth column. This one will add to plus 3. It is starting from third. 3 plus 4, 7. You see. So it is added, the starting position of that particular first character plus 4, 3. You see that. You can see that. Okay. So this is called block movement. This is called block shifting. Now we have seen shifting the data right side. Similarly, we can do left side. So close bracket, open bracket, two columns left side and block left side. If you guys can try this one, I'm not explaining to you the same pattern. Let me show one example. So I will give UK. UK is starting from 6, open bracket 2. So means 6 minus 2, 4. This is will be on a fourth position. You see that? No, I guess it is starting 7. 190. Now it is. I will shift this one. Shift column. Give open bracket 2. Yeah. So whatever the starting position minus 3. So this is a plus value. This is a minus 3. Now let's say there is a text Okay, USA text is present on 10th column, and we have given like this. So which means that open bracket 2. So USA is going to shift on to 8th column. So because 10 minus 2, 2 columns, 8. So from 8th position, USA is going to be there. Okay, this is all about how you can shift the data and effect. That's all related to line commands thing. Okay, if I forget anything, you can tell me, or I can explain you later also. Nothing to worry about it. Now let's focus these commands. Okay, command line commands. So now we have seen save command so far, set command, caps on we discussed, caps off, num on, num off. Okay, what else? So now X all, exclude all the lines, delete X all, delete the excluded lines. We have seen that. Now I'll explain. I will open one Word document. I'll open one Word document. Yeah, so it's okay, team. This is okay. Now I will type CICS. Now when I say Control F, find CSS, what is happened? All kicks words are highlighted. If I use this up bottom down arrow, the control is moving from this particular CSS. Now it is a dark highlighted. Now this is a dark. So now it is a dark. So just using arrow mark, I am moving from one word to another word, from one word to another word. So let's try to do something. So TSO, ACL, TSO, VSAM, COBOL, DB2, CICS, TSO. Now Control F TSO. See that all TSOs are highlighted. The control at first TSO. If I give next TSO, now it is at this TSO. If I type TSO, it is at the third TSO. Okay, so it is easy moving from one word to another word using Control F. Correct? This is in Word document. Similarly, okay, if I say F CICS, you have to type, okay, F space kicks all. Okay, there is only one time kicks is there. How many times kicks is there? Only one time. 1 minute, team, I will add kicks in multiple places. Save it. Now F space kicks all. Find all kicks, highlight all kicks verbs. Okay, so this is the one scenario. Now DB2 IBM, but you want to find, okay, let's say DB2. I want to find DB2 hyphen IBM. So the way of searching is find space, give within a single quotes, because there is a space between in the string, in your string. So in your input string, okay, in your input string, there is a space, hence you have to give within a single quotes. If there is no space or there is no special character, so simply you give F space string all occurrences. So example like this, F space TSO. Here I am not giving TSO in single quotes because it's a single word, no problem, right? F means find. Now I will say F kicks. How I can move the control from first kicks to next kicks? Press F5. Press F5. F5 is nothing but refind. 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 If I press F5, it is going to move it to another fixed environment. Okay, so you can see I am moving the control from first this CICS F5. From here, if you want to move F5, okay, we need to keep typing F5, F5, F5. Okay, that is all about. Try with F5, that is refined the string. So any queries? Next, I'll talk about change the command. If I say C6, okay, fix to online. If I type like this, where okay, first occurrence fix is going to change to online. So first occurrence fix, right? So that is going to change it to online. So now I will say that change CICS online. Enter. See, it is not changing everywhere. It is highlighted here, but did not change. Here it is highlighted, but did not change. Okay. So the reason I'll tell you, if you want to do changes for all the occurrences, type C fix online all. So we have to issue a command called all. Wherever CICS is there, change it to online in all the occurrences in that particular file. It can be a sequential file or it can be a member of the previous file. Okay, so now I will give here again CICS. Save it. Okay, I will convert into uppercase because it's a case sensitive. Data is case sensitive. Data is a case sensitive. Programs are case sensitive, but not commands. So change CICS to online all occurrences. So now you see that you can see the comment description. Here it got changed. Here it got changed. Here it got changed. On top right side, there is a kicks is found. It got changed. So it changed. Okay. Any queries?
Venkat, I wanted to see only the change lines on this case actually. Okay, apart from
Sorry,
without like I wanted to see only the changed lines. In that case, actually, what I can do?
you want to see only changed lines, right?
Yeah,
Yesterday we discussed it now. Uh, find
X.
text online. No. Find online. Not okay. There is no web. Okay. Only the thing is Excel find online. To all occurrences will be displayed to you. First exclude all of them and find online.
Okay.
Okay. But it is not exactly changed one. You will get wherever online is there.
Yeah.
Venkat, I want to change 16 the online one. I want to change that one only.
Sorry,
16th one is there, no? Online. I want to change that one only, not for all. What can I do?
changing based on the row. I need to check
On-
whether we have a command. There
Only
might be
16th line.
Yeah, yeah. I need to check it the syntax. Okay. I can. I know that we can change based on the column. Okay. Means
Uh,
let's say if the kick online is there in between 10 to 15, only that should be changed. But rows wise, I don't think you can do it. Okay. You can
okay.
you can let's say in the first to 10 columns anywhere CICS is there. I'll show you one example. There is a kicks. There is a kicks. Okay, I'm going to write one more kicks after 11th line. You save it. So I want to change all the kicks if any kicks is between 1 to 10. So change. So kicks to online all occurrences 1 to 10. See, it got changed here, it got changed here, but not this one. So I don't think you can do row based change. I don't think it is possible.
Okay.
If you find kicks in between 1 to 10 columns, then change it to that is that is the meaning of that. You can Google it, guys. If you do Google, you'll get I shared soft copy material. Okay. Any queries, team? So I will use reset. We discussed find change. Okay, and we discussed the top, bottom. Right? There is something called profile. Okay, what is profile, guys? Okay, whether auto save in is active or not, num on is active or not. So you can you can know the status. Okay, caps off by now. What is the state of caps on or off? If it is off. Okay, num on off is a number off. Okay, so whether the find command is enabled, yes. If there is no concept of enable, we execute it. That is the reason it is showing find. Okay, highlight off. I told you now, if you want to highlight all COBOL verbs, we type COBOL, hi COBOL. Now there is no highlight. Okay, there is no highlight. Right, if you want to know the what are the commands are what is the state of what is the status or state of the commands, we can go with the profile. To know that, we use profile. Just type reset so that the profile information will be hidden or it will not display. So this is all about high COBOL. Okay, any comments which I missed, and tell me, team, so that I can add experienced people.
Hey Venkat, can I add one point? Repeat change, have you done repeat change?
Repeat change, I am not done. Okay,
No, this one, for example.
I
So
understood.
I think one,
No,
yeah.
yeah, I understood. So F space, okay, F space online, okay, all. So now I'll press F6.
No, I think first you need to do change online to offline. Change online to offline. Enter.
Okay,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
then
So yeah, yeah. Let me. Yes, got it. So what I did, team, when I do say online to offline, it is changed only first occurrence, right? It changed to first occurrence. Now let's say my control at the is online. Now I don't want to change this one. Okay, I don't want to change this one, but I want to change this one. Just I will press F5. Now I'll press F6. So F6 means it is going to change. Now I'll press F5. F5 means where is F5? So, here. You want to change this one? Press F6. Okay. You want to change online to offline? Press F6. No, I don't want. Press F5. Where is the cursor now? It is here. So if I press F6, it is going to change it to offline. So instead of changing everything, whichever the word you want to change, you can do it. So even here also possibility, Control F, replace. There is something called replace. Okay, you see TSO to ISPF. Now you want to do replace all, find next. You see that. Now find next. Wait 1 minute, I'll go to the top. Now you want to replace, I'll click on replace. I don't want to replace this one. Then find next. So you want to replace this one, replace. Yeah, you see that now. Okay, it is changed here. Okay, it is changed here. Okay, but did not change here. This value did not change, but this value. So that is because of you want change all is equivalent to replace all. Here you have to use replace. I'll repeat again how what I did it. So see offline to online all occurrences. Reset. Online. So now how many times online is there, team? 6 times. Okay. So this is the one, this is the one, and all. Reset. Change online to classroom. Enter. So anyhow it is changing the first one. Now second and third occurrence, which means that I don't want to change this online. I don't want to change this one. Press F5. Press F5. Now line number at 6. The control at line number 6. I want to change it this one. So we have a function key called F6. Press F6. It got changed. Now press F5. You will go to the next online occurrence. You want to change it? Press F6 function key. Okay. Yeah. So anything you want to add here? Yeah. Any queries, team? Yeah.
Venkat, there is a least command is also there, right? LIST.
List. Not sure.
Yeah, like if suppose you open two windows, okay, and the like now if you like a sub bar open means actually you will display how many windows are open. Okay,
Yeah,
suppose
no, I got it. That is, we are not discussed how to create a multiple screens now. So you're talking about multiple screens, right?
like you
List.
already in one ISPF. Okay, if you go and start
Yeah,
7.3.2.
sorry. Yeah, I understood it. I am yet to cover that. Okay, because
Okay, sorry.
I did not navigate to my. I did not explain start command. That I eventually I'll explain later.
Sure. Sorry.
No problem. You are good to raise your voice. No problem.
So Venkata, locate also we did, right? Locate command.
Locate here we don't use. We use in 3.4.
No, this is like locate. So now we have, let's say, locate six. Locate. No, line number 16.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
So when we have like 5,000 lines, So we can just do locate 5000. Cursor will go to that command, that line, to see what is the command that we executed. Just take a look.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Correct.
That I learned recently.
Yeah, fine. So if you type L space 20, 20 means row value. If you want to go to 20th row, we can go L20. So team,
Directly, yeah, directly.
so there are so many commands, but we, as you know, the one I guess Swaroop, okay, so he's a more than 10 years experienced person, but he learned after 10 years this line. So by experience, based on your need, okay, you will learn the things. But what are the common things is required? I explained everything. Okay, so I'm just saying that these are all things only in mainframe. These are all common things which we use in daily basis.
Venkat, start. Venkat, what about?
Some you can explore it. Okay, what you can explore.
Uh,
Uh, Venkat, like suppose on a data set actually, how many records are there? Okay, like after getting in here, I can see that 25 records are there. Okay, but without looking into that, actually, like how is there any way I can see the number of records on that file?
I told you know X all.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday I added
Can
this
you
one.
use my? Okay, fine then. Great.
Okay, yes. Now I will move to the other one, scroll option. Okay, scroll option. So very important. So by the way, team, okay, F3 exit we discussed, F5 we discussed find, F6 refind plus replace combination. F7 see the top screen data, F8 bottom data, page down. This is equivalent to page down, equivalent to page up. Then F9 this is for swap. We are yet to. This is the one our colleague was talking list forward as of now. We'll talk about that later. F10 to see the left side data, like you know, have multiple. I shown you this one here. F11 to see the this side data at this side. Okay, F10 this side, left and right side in the 3.4. F10 right side, I mean your right hand side basically, right hand side, as you know, if you're sitting opposite your laptop. F12 12 is cancelled, that I'll talk about it. Okay, so let me delete all the rows. I'll explain scroll, and I will delete all the rows. So team, almost I covered all the function keys, major function keys. You have to split is not required for you. F1 is help. You can try that also while you are doing answer. Now, so I'll explain scroll. The possible values are page of NNN CSR. CSR stands cursor. Now, so let's wait 1 minute. Team. 1 minute. I will give A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 7. So, and now you see that there are so many rows. How many rows you are able to see at this moment? 1 to 17, 17 rows plus this top of row. Total on screen you are able to see 18 rows at this moment. Okay, so you are able to see 18 rows. So if I press, I will give page. Okay. So what is the scroll is equal page means per page 18 rows. Okay. So this is called page. When I press F8, okay, now I am focusing on F8 little bit more. So when I press F8, these 17 rows are going to move top. Okay, it is going to move to the top. Now which row you will see if I press F8? 18th row. I am pressing F8, you see 18th row, because 18 rows page means 18 rows is going to scroll up and down. Now if I press F8, that is a scroll down. Scroll down means to see the bottom data. Which row data we will be able to see? 36th row data. It will be coming to the top, F8. Okay, this is all about it. If I press F7, okay, again 16 rows is going to up. F7 to see the top data. So page means how many rows is going to be scroll up and down. Okay, that is all about scroll up down. Page. Now we have something called off. It is easy for you to understand. Off means total 18 rows. Out of 18, if 18 divided by 2, 9. So when I press F8, 9 rows are going to up and down. F8, you see that 9th row. If I press F8, 18th row will come top. Okay, F8, F7. So few rows going to be up and down. Okay, team, is it clear? Now, if I press F8, I can see 27th row like this. Off means half of the rows. Off means half of the row. Next, okay, if I give 3, so page means 18 rows. Now I am specific 3 rows. So whenever I press F8, 3 rows going to be down. F7, 3 rows up. F8, you are able to see third row. So now if I press F8, 3 plus 3, 6. Sixth row, it will come top. If I press F8, 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, you can give 1000, not a problem. We don't have that much, those many rows. But you can give, total maximum value 4 nines. You can give 4 nines value. Okay, so means F8 means 9999 rows can be moved to the top or down. Okay, so this is the maximum value you can give. So that is all about NNN. CSR, cursor. I will type CSR. I will mention control at classroom. I'll press F8. So classroom will come to the top. I will mention my cursor at Pune. Anywhere, whichever row, whichever column you will mention, that row will come to the top, as simple as. Now I'll put F8 on Java online testing. Press F8, it will come there. Okay. So that is all about scroll CSR. Okay, scroll CSR. We are done with this scroll also. Okay, next, under the final one, I'm going to answer one question which I did not explain. Yeah, any queries by the way so far? So let me do, I did this command a long back, but I will explain everything. Recollect. I'll delete NX on deleting not excluded lines. So all the rows, save it. Now you please observe TSO and save it. Now I'll explain from the scratch. Understand what I'm trying to explain now. Enter. I'm opening a file in edit mode. I'm opening a file in edit mode. Enter. Enter. Type reset. Reset. What I do, I issued a save command. I did SCL. Okay. So I did not save it. See what I did. Okay. While before, after entering JCL, I did not save it. So I'll repeat again. I enter the TSO, then I saved it, then I mentioned the JCL. I will press F12 or cancel. Now, if I press cancel, now will I able to see JCL? No. Okay. So I'll repeat again. I entered now JCL. I entered visa and I saved it explicitly. Saved the data explicitly. Until you do whatever the data you saved explicitly, that will be there even if you type cancel. So I am going to do now ISPF COBOL. So if I type, I hit the enter. If I press F12 function key or cancel, these two lines are going to will not be there. Enter. Those two lines are not there. So I'll open in edit mode again. Why? Because it is going to save the changes till last save command. It is going to save the changes till last save command. Is it clear? After save, you modified something, and if you press F12 function key or cancel, those changes will be done undo. Will be not saved properly. Okay, which is equivalent to, I'll show you. See, I did enter. I did not save. I'm closing it. I'm trying to close it. It will ask. I will say don't save. Cancel is equivalent to don't save. Okay, next. So let's focus on recovery on. So there is something called recovery on. You have to do it. This is the first one. So what I do, I am going to change it from JCL to CICS. I entered. Now I'll type undo. Is it clear? So I'll repeat. I am changing from VSAM to KSDS. I entered. Okay, I did not save it. I did not save, but I did undo. Okay, without saving, if you do undo, it will work properly. Is it clear? Now I'll explain another example. I did DB2. I saved it. Okay, and from DB2 I'm changing to table, and I saved it. I'm doing undo. See, in order to do undo, see, undo is possible after last save command. Okay, so after last save command, if you do any modifications, on that only undo will work. You got the answer now? So I'll take another example. So now I did a save. Right? This is the last save command in our scenario. I am changing from TSO to PS, PS, PDS, RRDS, KSDS. Now I will do, I hit the enter anyhow. I'm going to do undo. You see? Okay. Once you do the save command, undo is not possible. Once you save the text explicitly, you cannot able to undo it. Okay, so this is all about recovery concept. For that, you should keep enable this one, recovery on. You see profile now. Now this is recovery on is there. Earlier, initially it will be recovery off by default. You need to on it explicitly. Okay, is it clear? Yeah. So otherwise, I'm done with this team. Means the modifying the data. So tomorrow we will complete our TSOISPF content. I'll show you how to create a member, how to copy the data, all of them I'll cover tomorrow. Let me stop the recording.